Okay, now let's move on and get you the latest update related to Trump developments. And let's start with the first one. United States has confirmed a trade deal with South Korea. Commerce Secretary Lutnick says that the general tariff rate on imports for South Korea, including on autos, would drop to 15%, retroactive to 1st November, because South Korea has introduced legislations in the parliament to implement the country's strategic U.S. investment commitments. Now, in other important developments that have come in, UK and the U.S. have agreed a deal to keep tariffs on UK pharmaceutical shipments into America at zero. Now, under the agreement, the UK will pay more for medicine, though, and this will be through the NHS in return for a guarantee that US import taxes on pharmaceutical made in UK will remain at zero for a period of 3 years. Moving on to some more updates, and this is actually from Russia-Ukraine peace front. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has described territorial issues as the most difficult aspect of negotiations. Now, meanwhile, Trump administration expressed optimism about ongoing peace talks with the White House press secretary Caroline, saying that and citing constructive discussions with Ukrainian officials in Florida. Let's listen in.
I think the administration feels very optimistic. Obviously, you've seen, Steve, that the president's entire team, including Special Envoy Witkoff and Secretary Rubio and the vice president and the president himself, Secretary Hegseth as well, have been working so hard on this effort, and they all really want to see this war come to an end.
Meanwhile, according to CNN, U.S. officials are now heading to Russia. Kushner, who's the President Trump's son-in-law, as well as Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, were and are traveling to Moscow following high-level U.S.-Ukrainian meet that they had over the weekend as well. Now, Witkoff is scheduled to meet the Russian President Vladimir Putin sometime today as a part of an effort to advance the peace process talks that are going on with Russia and Ukraine. And finally, in the last update that we have, U.S. President Donald Trump took to Truth Social and highlighting his administration's satisfaction with the recent developments in Syria. He credited the easing of strong sanctions as a key factor in Syria's progress, stating that the move was truly appreciated by Syria's leadership and people. He emphasized that the importance of Israel maintaining a strong dialogue with Syria, calling it a historic opportunity for peace in the Middle East. Now, that's all we have in today's edition of Trump Watch. We'll be back with more tomorrow.